It is a new day. I've got my work boots on and it's off to work we go. It's another gorgeous day. Working in the garden this morning. Cora and Galia getting things done. Mama doing some laundry. Ainsley looking after, no, not Ainsley, Madeline looking after her baby. Is the baby happy? Yeah? Yeah. Oh yeah. Eli riding his bike. Waylon's letting the chickens out. All eager to get some bugs. Ainsley and Ariana and Finley feeding some chickens. You're gonna come with me? Yeah? Papa's gonna work on the wall right here with some siding, eh? So Wes and I just moved the propane hose. Originally we had it coming out of the wall here because it was convenient at that time, but we're gonna put siding on here now. And so we relocated it to down underneath the porch. Makes more sense. Eventually, this is kind of a short-term thing. Eventually we want to put some hard metal line in here instead. This hose gets quite brittle in the sun. And after a short amount of time, it's already got a bunch of cracks. Just surface, obviously. It's a double layered hose. The inside's still fine, but take care of that. So we are going to carry on with the siding today. And it's going to be a lot of work because we got to go around all these windows again. The upstairs ones will be a little bit easier, but still a lot of work. And then these bottom ones. So we'll get started on that and see if we can get up. I don't know, see how high we get. Maybe we'll get to the top. Who knows? Yeah, we interrupt the regular programming to go look at some ducks and chickens. You looking at the chickens? Hi, chickens. Hi. Did they say hi back?
Yeah.
They do?
Ducky.
There's no ducks over there. Those are chickens too. Baby chickens. Hey, let's go have a look. Doing chores over here. Oh, you go look. Be careful, please. These are little troughs that we made. Super simple, easy to do yourself. Take a chunk of wood with a hole saw. You cut it, or you can do it with a jigsaw for that matter. And you just lay a piece of pipe. So this is just a regular pipe. You cut it in half for a trough. And they work great little feeders. They can't tip them over because of these legs. Simple and efficient. So pouring feed in there for them. And then we'll put that down in the hole. So these birds are growing very well.
Ducky.
No, chicken. It's not a ducky. Yeah, it's a chicken. Lots of chickens in each pen. Growing good. Eventually, when these guys get bigger, we'll have lots and lots of eggs. We're still moving them to fresh grass. You can see what they do to the old stuff. Not everything gets eaten. A lot of it's getting flattened. But slowly but surely we move them around. Helps fertilize everything as well. And gives the chickens access to the best food possible. Grass. And bugs. So very happy with how they're doing. There's still a few small ones in there. Some always take a little longer than others to grow. And what we try to do is split them up to size. The little guy sometimes has a harder time when mixed in with big guys. Try to keep them separated. These guys are still doing great as well. Growing a lot. Another 2 weeks, I think, before they start laying 2 or 3. So and then we're going to want to move them, split them up into 2. And attach egg laying boxes. So we'll design 2 more of these when we have time. Right now I'm trying to focus on the siding. But in the next couple of weeks, I'll design a couple more of these with egg laying boxes on the side. And then split these guys up. You like them?
Yeah.
Yeah? Lots of them in there, eh?
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. Well, unfortunately, when we bought them, again, we translate everything from Russian to English, always, right? So, I mean, we can read some Russian, but we understand English much better, as you are now translating this into Russian, likely, because you understand Russian better. And very many times, things get mistranslated. I get some of the craziest questions sometimes. I'm like, where did you guys get that idea from? And it's because people translate what we say, and then the message gets messed up. And so same thing happens for us when we translate from Russian into English. And so we bought broiler chickens. There's supposed to be 150 broilers there, which is a meat bird. Well, it turns out they're not really broilers. They're very slow growing, like crossover. They're a bigger egg bird, basically. It's like, well, they shouldn't be under a broiler list, in my opinion, then. So unfortunately, we're not going to have chicken meat ready yet. You got dirty? Oh, you need to go get changed? Okay, you go to the house. Yucky. So anyway, I talked to my friend Stas. I'm like, hey, what do you order? Because you have nice big plump meat birds. And so there's a different one. Cobb 500, I think, is what we ordered now. We've ordered more eggs. We're going to go pick those up today, hatch them out. Unfortunately, it's just going to be a little bit longer before we have chicken meat available. If those ones do well, then that's what we'll order from now on. But we did pick these from the broiler list, and broilers is a meat bird. Anyway, there's just miscommunication sometimes in translation. It's all good. Come on, girly. Let's go to the house. You got your shoes on the wrong feet. Yeah, if you turn them around, it'll probably be easier walking. You don't want to turn them around? No? Sure looks uncomfortable. What do you got? Water? Water for them? Nice. Cup of hand? Hold my hand. Okay, careful. You want to do what? No, we gotta go back up to the house. Careful on the rocks. Yep, there you go. Boy, that sure does look uncomfortable. You good? Yeah. Awesome. We've got some swallows that have moved in. Just love seeing them fly around. They catch an enormous amount of bugs every day, but they're just beautiful creatures. Always busy with something. Progress is going a little faster today on these windows as well. It's like anything else. Once you kind of have a system down pat, it doesn't take as long. So I got 2 windows done and 2 more to go. Wes is getting the siding up. Soon he'll start doing these small pieces. That makes it look like it goes real fast. And then we have some big pieces to get to before we get to the top. We have to do our corners here yet, of course, top and bottom. That's coming along. Wes and I were just discussing how many siding jobs he's done. I'm not exactly sure. He's been alive for 15 years and working with me for many of them. So I don't really know, but quite a few jobs. Hey, buddy. What are you doing?
Just watching.
Just watching? Coming out with a drink?
Yeah, with tea.
You got some tea? Nice. I probably need some drink too. Hey? Anyway, sure changes the look of things. It's gonna look good. Alright, this is just amazing to me, okay? These guys are already taking a crop off. They've silaged this. This is today, May 20, do you know what it is? 27th? Correction, today is May 23rd and they are silaging already. These are neighbors, not too terribly far away from us. Huge farm, agro-industrial complex.
That's actually a fair bit of silage lately.
It is, yeah. So they've got class harvesters, dump trailers, tractors and trucks. There's another harvester up here filling something up. May 23rd, very early in the year. It gives you an idea, all the farmers at least, gives you an idea of the climate here and what is possible. When we had a dairy farm, yes, we had a dairy farm too. We milked 300 goats for a number of years in northern Ontario, and I usually try to get my first cut off by the middle of June, usually June 15th-ish. I'm trying to get the first cut off, and early, maybe earlier, a little bit earlier, first week of June sometimes, but this is still 2 weeks earlier than what we're used to. I don't know how many cuts they'll get. I'll try to keep track of it this year. We would get 3 cuts where we were farming. up in northern Ontario. I know the guys in the south will do 4, sometimes 5 cuts, at least for the dairy cows. For the beef guys, this is too early, don't need to. But you're aiming for different feed. For dairy, you're aiming for a high protein feed, which if you cut it younger and shorter, you'll have much higher protein. Whereas for the beef guys, it's usually they leave it a lot longer. They don't need that high quality protein. Some hairpin curves here, but it's a beauty out in the water. Oh, maybe we missed the beauty. Yeah, from up above you can see it better. Some big ships. Big ships in the water here. Cruising into the back way of Nizhny Novgorod. So, we needed some more trees. Hello?
Hello?
Are you over there? Hi.
I'm hiding.
We got another 5 apple trees for our orchard. And I think there's also some grapes back there, correct? 2 grape bushes and 5 apple trees. Thank you. Have you any allergies to apple trees?
No.
Achoo! Alright, daytime, new day. We've got this far. Wes did yesterday. I had to go get some more eggs. I also met another potential immigrant from Edmonton, Alberta. And we picked up a few apple trees, a few more for our orchard. Slowly but surely we'll get the trees all planted. So this morning we need to go a little higher. Having a hard time reaching. We had built a platform on here. Now we have a platform on the tractor. And some of you may think this is not safe, and you're probably right. But if you're slow and you're careful, it is perfectly fine. And I have seen much less safe. This is actually very sturdy. Wes just put this together. He was up there. We're going to hoist that up and continue working on this wall. And yeah, this last piece here we can just get from a ladder. Once we get that high, I'm going to get over these windows. And then I need to do the trim around these 3 windows. And then this top one is just the vent in the corner. It just pops off. We'll put the siding on and pop it back on. Super easy. So hopefully we'll get this whole side done. We also need to do the fascia here. I got to bend up some metal for this to finish that all off nicely. And then this side will be done. And then, like I said, we'll do the one around the corner here. Get it done. And then we'll start working this way on this side. The other thing that's important to remember is when you're going around corners is to keep the lines the same. Now you work on this side, then you go over here and you start working on this side, and you might not pay attention, but if you're standing right here, you'll see, and these lines going this way on the siding, and this should be the same height. That means that your bottom one here really matters where you put it on, just to make sure that the lines go around the corner the same. So other than that, it's pretty straightforward. And then of course keeping it level, keeping it nice. And the same transition is going to be up here. If you have these ones all lined up and then you get up above the roof and you don't pay attention, you have them off, it'll look funny. Does it ultimately really matter? No, probably not, but it's a looks thing, and I think that matters. To do a professional job, everything should be professional. Hey, you. Are you out here helping? You got your bonnet on? Can you show everybody your bonnet? Turn your head. Turn your head. Turn your head around a little more. You look at Mom. There we go. No? Cora whipped that up yesterday to get a little bit of sun off of Maddie's face. From a pattern that we had for bonnets. Did a great job. You like it? Yeah? Let me see if I can get to the side of your head. Oh, you moved your head again. Stop moving your head. There we go. Look over there. Look at the tractor. There we go. Nice. Very good job. Okay, you can go down and start cleaning up everything down there. Sounds like it's bonfire time.
Careful. You like that bike, eh? You like that bike, hmm? Yeah, you like that bike, don't ya? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big girl.
Are way behind this year. Normally we are out pretty early with a bonfire and roasting, just because why not? Because you can. You've been cooped up all winter long. It's time to get out and have a bonfire. But this year we just haven't got around to it. So this is our first bonfire. We're gonna have some hot dogs. Hot dogs and watermelon looks like we've got up here. Unfortunately, our hot dog roasting thingamajiggy got mangled in the course of the winter, apparently. So did this one. I don't know what happened to that. Looks like tractor, maybe. So we'll have to invest in some new ones, but we'll find some twigs or sticks or something. Yeah? You guys enjoy roasting? Enjoy fire? Yeah? Everybody's got a plugged sinuses right now, too. I don't know if that's because of the dust and the flowers or something.
It's from the subway.
Maybe from traveling.
And the lack of sleep.
Maybe.
You sit on that side of my
You girls enjoy campfires too? You even got a nice sun hat going. Awesome. I should get one again. I wonder where mine went. It's pretty bright and sunny today. We all got lots of color. Hey, even Maddie's got color. Did you get lots of color? You got lots of dirt color. Maddie does. There you go, Maddie. Red chicks, you got lots? Let's see your farmer's tan. Oh yeah, your neck is red. Yep. It was a good day working today. You guys worked good in the garden too. Ah, yucky. Anyway, it's a beautiful time to spend, a beautiful way to spend time, there we go, with the family. Around a campfire. Wes is roasting his feet.
So hungry.
Trying to burn off all the fungus. Hey?
I'm so hungry.
You're so hungry you could eat your toes?
I'm just gonna eat my toes.
Ah, there you go. You don't need toes anyway. They're just little extra sausages.
Pretty long anyway.
Yep. Yep. Cook them off. Why not? Careful.
Roll back. It's like a scorpion's tail.
Maddie, do you remember campfires?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Where? Right there? You remember that one? You remember this campfire?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. At least your short-term memory is really good. Hey?
Dirty girl.
When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, 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 I'll be there. Uwaga skłonię na zemlю jutra suši. I nastanie świetla zarya. Zmieniając swek sposonek perekliší повтори. Tam po miłości rozpłynny buduja. Na niebes, na perekliší buduja. Na niebes, na perekliší buduja. Na niebes, na perekliške. Tam po miłości rozpłynny buduja. Предложение воскресенья всех сумежек в окресе, водворение литва в цели заря. Всех святых кровою на литве на Христа, Святым Антонина завечуя. На небес, на переклише, на небес, на переклише, на небес, на переклишке, там по милости Господней буду я. Good and true.
Good and true.
Take Jesus with you to wait in the sky. Somebody follows you. somebody follows you. Little you think when you turn from the right, who sees the things you do? But others watch you by day and by night. Somebody follows you. Somebody follows you.
As the leaves change color, I dive into you. When summer's fading, there's nothing to do but bask in the glory of the winter sun. Maybe this is the season of love.